What's up, guys? Nightingale here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna continue on the grind with Harambe. Chatterbox talks too much. Annoyance. That's right. So today, to continue the theme of covering all of the Interception bosses, we are going to jump in and I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube. Yes, but we're gonna go take a look at Chatterbox. Now, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna bring the video up over here for you all, and whoops, that is my webcam. This is the video player, and goodbye, Nikke. All right, so. Once again, I'm here to basically say that I am using a team because of reasons, and I'm going to give you my reason right now. When I use my main team that I want to use for this, I kill the core too quickly. And I don't want him raging. I don't have the DP. I'm in a weird state where I can't kill him quick enough to not kill the core. So this is my team I use to not kill the core, but as soon as I am probably... level up A2, I'm gonna have to find somebody else for this. So, but yeah, also this team's just kind of a screw it because we can team. I was normally using, for the longest time, I really was using the main team of Bunny Twin, Scarlet, Modernia. Or up until that, it was, I think, Helm, or I don't remember who was actually in that slot. But team comp here again. You need to know more about the mechanics than anything else. So let's hop on in here and we'll give you the walkthrough of this. It shouldn't take too much longer. I was pretty sure I was right there at sending it. Yep, there we go. All right, so Chatterbox is a pretty straightforward fight, as the big thing here is you don't want to break his core. He will rage once he does that, and you also don't want the additional. He does a massive AoE here. So, big thing when fighting Chatterbox is, do note that if you look over here at 2B, her shield is completely gone, and that's with the guard. So he does the opening move that will come in and bash. Every time he goes to the back, he will leap forward and break one cover. So do make sure that you are behind that. I believe it does a crap ton of damage, if I remember correctly, if he makes contact with you. And you don't want to lose that much health, because you're going to immediately pop up here and start shooting the... pick up one of the missile launchers. Now, I'm going to face tank this because it's 2B. If you're brand new, do not try to face tank these. You will most likely have to go to cover. Now, you want to break the rings, and in my case, I thought I had the timing of the rings, but I didn't. I had just lost first. He's going to jump to the back. Now, again, once he goes to the back of the map, he will always lunge forward and come smack you again. So this time he picks on Noir. Yes, Noir. Yes, Noir. Okay. And now I'm just finishing off the rocket launcher up there on the right shoulder, or his left shoulder, but for our right on the screen. And the reason for this is we want to get one of the rocket launchers down to reduce the amount of rocket damage. Now, here's the cool thing. There's a bunch of different teams that actually work for this, but I outgrew most of the ones that I was using that didn't break his core. So now I'm waiting for the DPS to outdo him once he is raged so that I don't get completely just clapped. Again, break the rings, they'll cycle through. He's a pretty predictable boss. This is probably one of the easiest ones if you know this mechanic. Just dodge the other rocket launcher to a point. I got, a long time ago, I had to basically alternate the rocket launchers, and I might be thinking of a different boss version of him, because there is a few others. A2 took the hit. I just realized I saw her cover's gone. Break rings, and I think I kill him when he goes to the back. I think I should kill him with, yep, as he lands. So, it's a pretty straightforward fight. Cover, when he leaps forward, break down one rocket launcher to reduce maximum damage that's coming in. You have to break the rings, instant wipe, rinse, repeat till he dies or you time out. It's really that simple. And we'll show you the DPS here. We grab that, I think right here. So, A2 was the main damage dealer here, which is fine. Her whole purpose was just to use A2. There was no real rhyme or reason in this, because technically this is hurting the core, but here was the cool thing, is because she had such little damage and I was focusing more with 2B, I wasn't really worried about breaking the core. 1 or 2 times I've done it and I'm like, ah, crud, I have to start over. But in this case, a 1 minute and 17-second run for this team isn't bad. I'm basically abusing Noir here, is really what's happening. She did, obviously, the second best damage here, but my Noir is also cracked out compared to what a newer player's is. But for you as a newer player, the big thing that I noticed when I was playing this was it was more of a sustain thing of just making sure I was able to stay in the fight long enough to down him. This was one that I believe I was within 1 or maybe 2 clears of actually being able to go straight to 9. When I unlocked Special Interception, a few of them I got really close, like I was in that 8 to 9 range, and then a few, like Train obviously was a train wreck. Modernia caught me the first time because I wasn't paying attention. So I whiffed all 3 rounds on that, trying to get a better score. And then I finally realized what was going on. I was breaking both wings, and I wasn't supposed to be. And next week I did so much better. Broke 1 wing, blast the core, she dies. So that'll be actually the next one, and it's the easiest one of all 5 of these is Modernia. Modernia is hands down the best one. I mean, this one's not bad either. Just keep a rocket launcher down, don't break his core. It's a DPS fight. For a long time, I would aim with my old primary team, I'd aim for the shoulder so that I would stay away from the head as much as possible, or aim for like the lower chest so that I wasn't hitting the core with any splash damage. Because normally I was piloting, for a while I was piloting Noir in that because she was the highest DPS. Now that Scarlet's overloaded, I would have to be piloting Scarlet or Modernia. I can't use both of them, or else it's somebody's gonna go find the wrong piece and it's gonna die, and it's gonna make my life a lot harder. So I'm picking a little lesser team for this. And this is kind of cool because it keeps me kind of thinking about, okay, what unit can I put in here that's not quite as built up? And it'll help keep it refreshing for me. Maybe for you, you're wanting to do the as fast clears as you can. Great, cool. Those teams exist. I'm just here to have fun with my units. And, you know, again, this isn't meant to be, go use X unit X here. You all have to figure this out a little bit, and I hate saying this as a guide because you're like, well, I want to be told what I need to use. You need to understand the mechanics, because that's how I got through it, was understanding the mechanics, because I didn't have the units to get through it at the time. And those pieces slowly came together. Now, thankfully for most of these, I did have the bunny twins and litter, so it was just fill in the other units. But as a player, you kind of have to look at type advantage in all of these. You have to look at, is there any hidden mechanic, which thankfully we're going through most of those. If there is any I'm missing, they must be towards the back end of it where I never got to it. I've never stalled one of these out. I think Train, no, it would have been, if I stalled one out, it would have been Gravedigger. The testing stuff would have been one I would have stalled. But I have never gone to 3 minutes on a single run. But this is a very easy fight. Hopefully you guys can get through this one, because again, the sooner you can get these 4 on 9 clears, the faster you can get better gear. And if you haven't seen the anniversary patch note video, because I think this is the first actual one since the live stream that I recorded, maybe I don't remember if I did. No, I recorded the other one prior to the anniversary, or right after. Maybe I did it right after the anniversary. I don't remember. I can't remember what I had for dinner yesterday, so let's just start there. Anyway, what I wanted to say is we're going to have Burst Weekend every weekend. If I did say that in the other video, sorry, I just wanted to say it because it is pretty hype that from here on out, every weekend's going to be Burst Weekend starting this weekend. And it officially, truly starts on the anniversary patch on November 2nd. But hey, we basically have a Burst Weekend now, so let's call it the official start to it, and it's going to be a great time. Burst Weekend every weekend for people who need gear. So you'll be able to get more skills, you'll be able to gear up faster, and before you know it, you're going to be going through these things. And my real hope for all of you is that by the time you see the mechanics for all of these, you get some gear. I can't wait to hear how your progress goes on train. I can't wait to see all of you guys get 9 to 9 on train, because that's a big accomplishment. It feels really good being able to do that. And hopefully, you know, you guys start getting some good overload gear and progress further in the story. That's what all this is about. That's the whole reason for these videos. So, if you guys have any questions about Mr. Talks Too Much here, hit me up in the comments below. I'll be happy to help out. Feel free to ask any questions, and I'll be more than happy to help. So you guys take care, and we'll see you in the next one.